Trying to convince myself that I'm worthy by just telling myself that I'm worthy doesn't ever work for me, because for some reason my brain needs proof. So to stop self-sabotaging, I need to convince myself through action. But this is a catch-22, because how can you act on something if you don't think you're worthy of it? Here's my current solution. Pretend. Start with one day. Last year I did an experiment where I scheduled out my ideal day and then I tried it out. I was pretending the whole day to be living my ideal life. Now this is an ideal within my current circumstances. I'm not in some dream world. I still have to work and cook and clean and whatnot. And the experiment honestly didn't turn out too well. I found out that what I thought was my ideal day had a lot of flaws in it. But there was something about this exercise that felt like it would be worth a second shot, so that's what I did earlier this week. I reconfigured the schedule and activities a bit, and yesterday I went through the whole thing again. Now, everyone's heard of fake it till you make it. This is not novel advice, but fake it sounds like the whole thing's a facade, whereas this exercise gets you to actually follow through. There's nothing fake about it. The whole thing's probably extreme if your problem is just laziness or procrastination, but I've realized more often than not, the cause behind my own procrastination is often self-sabotage. It's easy to come up with a plan. It's not as easy to follow through. For many of life's issues, we all know what we need to do. It's getting ourselves to do it that's the problem. And with this ideal day exercise, because I was telling myself, I'll just pretend for this one day, I didn't actually have to believe in my self-worth. I can totally pretend for one day, and then the next day, and then the next day. The big realization yesterday was that it honestly doesn't require any more effort for me to reach my ideal day compared to what I would consider my normal day. I just need to reform some of my current habits, and soon enough, this ideal day will become my new norm. I will build up the proof over time, but it's all about how I talked myself into it initially. And maybe this seems like it's skirting around the issue of low self-worth, but I would say it's actually doing the opposite. Because ultimately, we are what we repeatedly do. Repeated action reinforces how you see yourself, your identity. The way to establish an identity trait such as self-worth, then, is to build up proof for yourself by casting votes, by repetitively doing what that person would do. There's no need to try to convince yourself of self-worth if you just prove it to yourself instead. The way to prove to yourself that you're a YouTuber is to just continuously upload YouTube videos. The way to prove to yourself that you're a fit person is to continuously do things that fit people do. This is like combining James Clear's Atomic Habits with this ideal day experiment, where you can pretend over and over again, get those reps in towards that identity that you're looking for, and you can reconfigure as you go, day after day. Maybe the first idea of what an ideal day would look like for you is not actually accurate, but if you switch it up from there, and as you keep going, you're putting in reps as well, it's all just going to click into place. I do want to hear your thoughts on this, honestly. What would your ideal self within your current circumstances do every day?